As we continue our broadcast from the Mopar Canadian Superbike Championships for 2012, we're now under the Honda tent. And you know, I've told you fans that folks come from all over this North America, they come from all over the world to come to what was known as Motorsport, is now Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. And perhaps a good example of that would be Kevin Duke, who has come in from Los Angeles, California this weekend to ride as a media representative in the Honda CBR 250R Challenge. Kevin, welcome to Canada.
I'm glad to be back.
So welcome back to Canada.
Yeah, grew up in Winnipeg, so Motorsport's always been like the most historic facility, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, and so I've never been here before, and so just to get a chance to be here at this historic track and race a bike with Honda, it's wonderful.
California, of course, has always been a great draw for motorcyclists. It always seems to be where things start because people do care what happens in California first.
Yeah.
What took you down there?
A job. I always was reading motorcycle magazines, and I was like, hey, I gotta do that one day. So I went to journalism school and eventually worked my way into Motorcyclist magazine. Worked for a few other publications, and now I've been motorcycle.com for 5 years. And interestingly, it got bought about 5 years ago by a Canadian company called Vertical Scope. So the Canadian connection just never stops.
So you started the company, though, it was yours?
No, I wish I started the company.
Tell me more.
They new owners bought it. It was kind of a low-key effort. New owners bought it, and they poached me from a competitor, online competitor, MotorcycleUSA.com, and so they brought me in, and so I'm working out of California still, and delivering all the motorcycle news and bike reviews that I can get.
Before going on camera, though, you admitted proudly that you still retained your Canadian citizenship.
Yeah, well, I'm a proud Canadian still. I love living in California, and that's the place where all the motorcycle news and events and stuff happen. So that's where you got to be, really, or that's where I got to be at least. But yeah, still proud Canadian, and just happy to be here.
Tell me about the call. When did you get the call up here, Kevin?
It was actually Costa Mazuris, another racer here who I saw him at Laguna Seca, the MotoGP round, and he says, "Oh man, you got to come out for this," and I didn't even know about it. And so after that call, I was like, "Oh, that sounds really good." So I called up the Honda Canada rep, and I said, "Hey, can I come down and race?" She said, "Sure, let's get your butt up here."
Do you realize what you're getting yourself in for? I mean, have you seen the footage of these guys?
Yeah, it's a really exciting class. All the bikes are so equal, and so it's all about the rider. That's everything.
Yeah, are you up to the task? Give us some background here. Who was Kevin Duke, the motorcycle racer?
Oh, well, my motorcycle racing days are not too frequent these days. Last race I was actually in was probably a couple years ago at Road America with the AMA. But I get a lot of track time, but I'm not racing much. So this is about my speed for racing right now.
Great stuff. Kevin, we hope you go out there and have a whole lot of fun. We'll be checking on motorcycles.com to see what you think of the Honda CBR 250R Challenge.
All right, I'll bet you I'll have a big smile on my face.
I'll bet you will. Kevin Duke from motorcycles.com here from Los Angeles, California.